I'm not sure how well you can see that. Just a nice rolling hills, the sun just breaking through the cloud, and I can see them but you guys can't. But just there is the wind farm over at Rye. Lovely start to the day. Hello, good morning and welcome back to another Monday with the Poultry. It is Monday, which makes a change. Not a bad start to the day as you just saw, except on the way here it was raining the whole way. It is 06:44. What does the O stand for? Oh my god, it's early. I'm not going to be able to get this uploaded today because today I'm taking the kids to London for the day. So I might take the GoPro along and then I'll film what we do in London. And if you're not from London, if you've never been to London, if you don't go to London, you'll be able to see some of the things that you can just do in London. Morning geese! Morning ducks! Morning chickens! Yep, good morning, wake up time, everybody awake. Yeah, you're normally first out, come on. They're not used to me being down here this early, as you can see. As you might also be able to see while she stood there, see Mrs. Blue? She's actually got feathers that are growing back on her back. And the same goes for the Blue Orpington as well. They're growing back. We've still got the bird that we suspect of doing the biting is isolated. No duck eggs today. Right then, Mrs. E, let's get you up and round. Oh, there we go. She's still not perfect on her feet, but in every other way she seems to be fine, so I'm not going to do anything with her just at the minute. So I'll let those guys go there. Tell it's early. I'll let those guys go down that way, and I will bring you around this way. I'll put you down there. Nice shot of my knee there. Let's get us some water. Yes, so it's just this outside leg she seems to have issues with putting weight on, but otherwise she's perfectly fine, which is odd. All right, let's go on indoors and we'll see the gobblers. I'm going to take my coat off actually. It was raining, but it seems to have stopped for the minute. So there's all the chicks. They're all doing fantastically well. There are a couple that are being pecked and picked on by the looks of it. But that's not surprising with this many being in there. And it looks like from here that we've got a good amount of hens as well. I can instantly see 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 7 cockerels. And then the rest, maybe 8 cockerels. Might get up to 10 cockerels, maybe a third of them will be cockerels, who knows, we'll see. And then I've still got all the stuff everywhere. Well, not all the stuff, I have actually got rid of some. Most of the stuff all over the place. And just down here we've got the turkeys. Many thanks to, I think it was James, who said that the turkeys are blue slate. Because I couldn't remember the name of the turkeys last week. And yeah, that's what they were. Not the name, the breed. Because one's called Christmas, one's called Gobbledygook, and I forget what the others are called. But yeah, they seem to be doing well. They didn't get on too well with going for the treadle feeder. Actually, can you guys see that? If I do that, yeah, there we go. See, there's the treadle feeder just at the back there, the green one, where they have to stand on the bit and it opens up the flap, and then they're able to get in there. So I've put them in the other pot, and they seem to be doing well with the other pot. We don't seem to be having any incidents of any creatures getting in there, which is quite good. And yeah, they seem quite happy. They do come up here and roost of a night time, or they go onto the bar. There was one day I came in and they were down and in this bit here, but that was only one day and they went straight back into there. Right, let's crack on, more chores to do. Right, in case you're just wondering how I was able to work out which ones would be the cockerels and which ones wouldn't be the cockerels, if you look at these two guys here, you can see that the one on the right has got a much bigger comb at the top and the one on the left hasn't. It's a nearly perfect way of working it out. It doesn't always work out exactly right, but you quite often get a bit close. So the ones with the larger comb are obviously going to be the cockerels, hopefully. Release the ducks! Okay, the tale of the ducks, as you probably know because you watch so often, is that they were meant to be 9 Aylesbury eggs, and obviously there's not 9 Aylesbury eggs. The only one I can see that's true Aylesbury is from the left, the second one in. So not that one that's just poked its head out and has gone back under. Wait till it lifts its head up, which it will do in just a second. Come on, duck. Okay, it's now the third in. So you've got 1, 2, 3. It's number 3, and it's still got its head under. It's a greedy old pig. There you go. See, it lifts its head up. If you're able to see, even though I'm only stood 2.5 meters away from them, I know the GoPros aren't great for zooming in, but it's got the lighter colour beak, the flesh colour beak, and I was always led to believe that the flesh colour beak is pure Aylesbury, whereas the other ones have got yellow beaks, which aren't pure Aylesbury, and then obviously we got these two on the end, which are probably a Heinz 57, who knows. So, but anyway, they're being kept for eggs. I was hoping to have like a little breeding flock of something, but obviously that's not going to happen. All right, come on then, chickens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Come on then, last two, 14. And I know I've seen Mr. 15. There she is. Come on then. Yeah, her legs are getting worse, unfortunately. The wife reminded me the other day that as a chick, because it was the 15-day chick, so we do well remember it. As a chick, it was one of the first ones that the wife had to band and sort out the legs, where you put them into like a cup to get the legs to grow straight. I will do a video on it one day, where you like tape the legs, because one leg, I can't get the words out, it's too early for me. We're not normally down here for another 2 hours at least. But anyway, yeah, so its legs were taped, and that seemed to work at the time and everything was fine. But unfortunately, it does look as if, as it's growing, its leg isn't holding in place, and it's now starting to grow out to the side and get worse and worse and worse. Morning, little chickens. You've seen how the Sussex is nearly as big as the other ones now. Are we down one? Where is she? Where's she hiding? Oh, she's in there laying, look. No, we'll leave them to it. So yeah, these guys are back in lane. I think I said that last week. After going broody for a little while on us. And in here we should have Mrs. Victoria. So you walk in here on days like this and you're just like, oh my god, where is she? She's gone. But what she does is, the house we had for the quails, I'll move the camera, there we go, she actually gets in there and she hides in there. I hope you don't see that, I wasn't looking at the screen. She's fine for food and water. Right, quick check of my rat traps. You been herding the rats in there, boys? No, they've not been activated. Right, need to get back to laying me some eggs, girls. Right, who's coming for a cuddle? Come on then. Ah, damn. So, what are you going to tell the people on YouTube today then? And it's too early o'clock for you, is it? Are you still just waking up? You going to jump down? But yeah, chicken feathers are growing back most definitely. Like, you can't really see them on her there because it's a pain in the bum to see, but you can definitely see on Mrs. Blue that they are going back. So I think we found the right feather pecker. But the real question is, what do I do with the feather pecker long term? So if you've got any ideas, leave them down below. Because she's quite a nice bird. I don't really want to get rid of her. She's a prolific layer. So I've got no real need to get rid of her, other than the fact that she's a feather pecker. Ah, Mrs. E, I've got to sort your water out again as well, haven't I? So I'll start her off here, or I'll start her off over there, or anywhere else at the start of the day, and we'll just let her get on with it. And by the time I come up, she's over there in the corner normally, waiting to go down. She doesn't walk huge distances. I'll come back and do her water in a second. See, I've got a few chickens in here today, but that's fine. They walked in because I left the gate open last night. Alright, last chore of the day is to sort out the water for the chicks. Oh, then I've got to come back and do Mrs. E's water, but I'll do that on the way out. That's not a problem. Oh dear, so I will say thank you very much for watching. Of course, if we can... No, let me get my words straight. See, I had half a cup of tea this morning, and that was it. So I'm a bit of a 2 and 8. I'm not a great early morning person. I'm more of a night owl than a early morning person. So yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, so I've got to do this, now do Mrs. E's water. So it's just a quick one today, because I want to get it recorded today, because I know that tomorrow I'm crazy busy with work, and then we've got other bits and pieces going on. Oh, I nearly forgot. Tesco's have put their prices back up on these again. They've gone from being 50p to being 70p. That's hardly surprising because they probably over-ordered them during the mega hot weather we had recently. See little one run in and grab it and go. Ready? See little one down there, ready? Ready, ready. There it goes. I'm straight in there. This is mine. You ducks want some? You want some? So they're kind of torn between the fact of getting food and coming up near to me. Oh, you're on the move there, Mrs. E. Hey, put that wing away. People on YouTube would be talking. Yeah. There we go. I think it's great on days like this just to be able to come down and you just sit quietly with her and you just feed her. She eats straight out of your hand. She's that tame, she doesn't mind, she doesn't worry. It's just nice to spend time like that. So let's see, how have we done? So we've gone round, we have done everybody's feed, everybody's water. We haven't done any eggs because they haven't laid any yet today. And the ones from last night, I collected up last night. So it's just a quick one, it's just a flying one. We're not doing any extras. We're not doing any chores. No jobs need doing. So you saw the time when we started, and the time when we finish is 7:07. So that's not too bad for the size of the flock we have for just a quick flying visit. I think normally you can spend about an hour down there because there's always little jobs and this and that and everything else that need doing. Oh dear, so I hate walking up this hill. So thank you for watching. I will try to remember to take the GoPro to London with me today, and I'll film various bits and pieces that we do. And if I do, I'll put it up as a little short on Thursday. So until then, please like, please comment, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.